Today we're going to be looking at a grown woman who thinks she's a child.
I'm 25 years old. I live outside of Buffalo, New York, and I'm addicted to being an adult baby. I dress as a baby as often as I can. Whenever I come home, I always slip into one of my cute little outfits, and it helps me wash away all the stress of the big, tough world.
I gotta tell you something.
Riley has turned her bedroom into a nursery. She sleeps in her crib every night.
I love pajamas, especially footy pajamas. Things with ruffles and pink. I love having my hair in pigtails and sucking on my pacifier.
Government trying so desperately to sway the will of the American people to put on a show.
Whoa. 12 hours a day. Half of the day dressed as a baby. That's 4,000 hours a year.
Their whole goal with that was that the American people would be like, holy hell, the beast had taken over with Secret Service.
I started wearing diapers when I was about 13, and then that kind of gradually turned into fascination about pacifiers and onesies and baby or diaper accessories. When I was younger, I felt shame. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to have a normal life doing this.
Riley's friend James is one of the few people who knows of her strange behavior.
I first found out about Riley's addiction maybe about 3 or so years after we became friends. I was a little surprised. You don't run into too many adults that like to dress like babies.
I know it's something that is very unique to me, and I definitely don't tell people unless I think they're going to be okay with this. It's my...
So what if people come to our house and they say, let me see your bedroom, and then she pulls up into an actual crib? I wonder how they feel about that.
He is also transgender. She was born a male, but always felt awkward and out of place. 5 years ago, Riley began living as a female.
I believe that gender is something that you can choose. I very much believe that I'm a girl. It just
I'm not even
feels
going to
so
say nothing
comfortable,
about
and
that.
it's just so right for me.
Wow, a bottle? And a 20 sleeper?
Yeah.
Don't you think that's a bit much for just hanging out with the two of us?
I kind of like it. It makes me kind of feel younger and like a kid.
24 hours a day.
So she just pees herself? Is that what she's trying to say? I don't get it.
They're the crinkliest, they're the most absorbent, and they have the tapes on them, so you actually have to go through the whole process of diapering. Wetting my diapers is just something that kind of comes naturally with wearing diapers. The feeling of release and the feeling of comfort of a warm, wet diaper is really something that is very special to me.
Okay, that's actually kind of weird. She just walks in the pee. That's like, I'm actually starting to get disgusted now.
Sometimes it makes me feel really happy, sometimes it makes me feel kind of sad.
Riley hasn't been able to find a long-term relationship.
I know that ultimately most people aren't okay with this.
Is she too entrenched in the baby lifestyle? Will her addiction stop her from living a full life?
I do worry about Riley's addiction. Her life would probably be a lot easier if she didn't do this, but I don't know if she really would ever want to stop.
Sometimes I wish that I wouldn't have gone down this path, but usually it takes just a half a second to go, oh come on Riley, you love this. I do wet my diapers, but I don't do anything else in them. I never have to use public restrooms, which is, something that is very lovely because public restrooms are horrible.
Yeah, it's also kind of weird. But I'm not like...
Few people know of Riley's addiction.
It's hard to tell somebody because there's always been that fear that they will completely be super negative to me and judgmental.
Candace has been one of Riley's closest friends for over 7 years. But because Candace lives in another town, she has no idea Riley is living most of her life as a baby. Today, Riley is finally ready to confide in Candace and reveal her addiction.
I'm transgender. I've been living as a girl forever. You know all about that, but something to talk to you about. Okay. I'm just going to give it a minute and I'll come out and talk to you about that, alright? Okay.
Well, she's in for a treat.
Hello.
Okay.
So, what I wanted to tell you was that I am addicted to being a baby and wearing diapers.
Bro, she's absolutely stunned that one of her closest friends thinks she's a baby.
Wonderful little room. It's my nursery.
I don't know what I was expecting to see. It was definitely a surprise.
This crib is really awesome. I kind of built it from scratch out of an old, antique bed.
And forgive me for being a little...
Well, I didn't do this because I wanted to shock you or anything. We've been friends for a long time.
I'm glad you told me.
Oh my god, here it is. This is quite a lot to take in, but at least you didn't scream and run out of the apartment. No, I never got a chance to be a little girl, I mean, I grew up as a little boy, and so it's nice to be able to create new memories. Am I sounding like completely crazy right now?
Well, I mean, obviously, it was a shock walking in, but I'm really glad you told me. I don't think it changes how I feel about her. It's her life. I really just want Riley to be happy and healthy.
I don't feel like what I'm doing is wrong or dirty or weird. There's no reason for me to stop, so why should I?
Alright, so she got a therapist to come to her house.
Wow. So this is my nursery. I would like to kind of get some background information because the only way we can really understand ourselves is to have a context. I got bullied.
Sorry for the camera shaking.
When I was in 8th grade, I was thrown down the stairs by just a bully, and I broke both of my wrists at that point, and it was very traumatic. How did that affect you? How did you feel about yourself? I just felt kind of like, a little worthless. I don't necessarily feel I do this because I had all these negative things in my life. I challenge you a little bit on feeling like this aspect isn't very strongly related to your experience. It's not possible for someone to make her change. It's her coping skill. So trying to tell her that she just has to stop, she'll just drive it underground.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of addiction. You want to stop, well, not necessarily want to stop, but you can't stop. That's the point of it. Alright, so the video's about to end, and basically what she said is she's going to keep continuing to act like this. So I watched it off YouTube, but here we go. Rolled out, outro.
Yeah.
I think it's part of the problem with this is that it's just so much